Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Today I'll be speaking about the issue of what happens if the leaseholder of an apartment passes away and a family member has to get their belongings from the apartment. So I was asked a specific question today, and I'll expand that answer for you, my viewing public. So before I get to that, if you would like to speak with me, if you want to make an appointment, go to my website, frankbrunolaw.com. So I had an inquiry today from a young gentleman that his father had been residing in his grandmother's apartment during the pandemic. So his grandmother was sent to the hospital with complications due to COVID-19. And his father remained in the apartment. And unfortunately, both people passed away. The grandmother, who was the leaseholder of the apartment, passed away in the hospital. And the gentleman's father passed away in the apartment. Now, it was a NYCHA apartment. And when this young man went back to the apartment, it was locked. There was a lock on it, and there was tape on it, like a police tape. So inside of that apartment, this young man had personal belongings, a variety of clothes, passport, social security card, birth certificate, right, a number of personal documents. Now, he can't get back into that apartment. Now, what to do? Well, he's been trying to contact NYCHA and going up the chain, and he's been told that he can't get in without going to the surrogate's court. There is no will for either his father or his grandmother, and the accuracy of the statement is it's good. They give him the right information. He has to go to the surrogate's court and get permission to go into that apartment. Now, if the apartment wasn't locked, if it hadn't been put with police tape and locked by NYCHA, and if he had a key, well, the realistic, the humanistic approach is that he would go into the apartment and not take anything that did not belong to him. Right? He can't walk out with furnishings, TVs, unless they belong to him. But his laptop, his social security card, all of the items that are specific and unique to him, those he could get. This is not an uncommon instance where sometimes you can't get back into an apartment. But if I take a different view of this, if it wasn't NYCHA, if it was a private lease in a 6-family or less, well, the estate is responsible for the rent at the very least, at the very least, at a minimum, the estate has to pay for the rent, use, and occupancy while the personal belongings of the decedent are in there. Right? So if a relative of mine passed away in an apartment and all of their personal belongings were in the apartment, well, there's a rental obligation to the landlord until all of those belongings are removed and the key is tendered to the landlord. So if you have any specific question with a unique set of facts for your case, please give me a call or send me an email, frank@frankbrunolaw. Thank you.